Hi. So one thing I'm going to show you is a quick video that's a little bit of a lab demonstration of what consistency the mantle's like. This will be really good if you can go get these household materials if you have them. So the only thing you need is water from your tap and then cornstarch, which you may or may not have in your kitchen. If you don't have that, you're just watching the video. But if you want to go see if you have that stuff, and you'll also need a spoon and preferably a plastic cup that you can dispose of or just a glass cup that you can see through. So if you have those household items, I would pause the video right now and go see if you can go grab those, and you can do it along with me. If not, just keep watching. This might get messy. And since I'm wearing a black shirt anyway, I'm going to throw on my handy dandy at home lab coat here. Even though I told you not all scientists do things in labs. That's fine. I just need an excuse to wear this. The next thing is I've got water. Just small amount. You're not going to need more than this. I think I poured this 2 ounces full. So not a lot of water. I've already poured a small amount of cornstarch into a cup. So this is just cornstarch. There might have been a little water up there. What cornstarch is used for is to, when you're cooking, it's something that's used to congeal substances to kind of make things like thicker, like broths and things like that when you're cooking. So what I want you to do, or just watch me do, is pour some of that water in there a little bit at a time. And if you stir it around, do not make a mess. Cornstarch can be very messy if you are doing this at home. I'm going to pan down so you can see this on the table here. Again, my kitchen is my fake lab. As shady as that looks. I'm going to pour a little bit more cornstarch in there because you only need 1 or 2 drops of water really to get to the consistency that I was looking for. I am dumping tons of cornstarch in here because I don't use cornstarch very often. I actually think I only have this in my house probably from bringing it home from the time I did this in the lab with kids. And if you're playing around with it, this is not an exact science. You're just pouring a little bit of water in there and kind of feeling the texture of that cornstarch and water and seeing what it's like. That texture, where it's kind of soft, kind of not, it's almost like a little hard and sticky. That is similar to what our mantle consistency is like. The part that is underneath the Earth's crust. I'm going to see if I can throw this into a Ziploc bag. Actually, since this glass is clear, I'm not going to bother with putting it in a Ziploc bag. You can kind of see how it's not fully solid, not fully liquid. This video is a little terrible because I'm working off of a laptop. My apologies. But again, if you can try that at home, that's a really good little model of what our mantle is like. We're using this model because it's something that we can't see, right? The mantle's underneath the crust of the Earth. We can't dig down that deep and actually see the hot molten rock that creates that kind of soft solid that's underneath the crust of the Earth. But because the mantle underneath the crust is kind of a consistency similar to this, cornstarch and water mixed together, it actually is a little easy to move. You can move it around, and it moves very, very slowly over time. And the crust of the Earth is made of solid rock on top. It actually is able to move because of that. So that's why we have plate motion. That's why we have the plates of the Earth that are moving towards each other in a convergent boundary and away from each other in a divergent boundary. Okay, so I just want you to see that hands-on model if you can. If not, keep working on your review and answer the rest of the questions on your document, on your Google form. Have a good day.